Have you ever wondered how some people can walk into a room and instantly draw others toward them? They seem effortlessly confident, easy to talk to, and leave everyone thinking, wow, I like them. The truth is, this isn't magic. It's a skill. And just like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered. This book dives deep into the subtle art of becoming magnetic, not by changing who you are, but by understanding people better and improving how you connect with them. At its core, the message is simple. People are drawn to warmth, presence, and a sense of being genuinely understood. Being a people magnet doesn't mean you have to be loud, extroverted, or the life of the party. It's about being genuinely likable, emotionally intelligent, and easy to be around. This starts with the most powerful human trait: empathy. The ability to step into someone else's shoes, to listen not just with your ears but with your attention, creates an immediate connection. People want to feel seen, heard, and valued. When you're that person who gives them that feeling, you automatically become someone they want to be around. One of the biggest takeaways from the book is the importance of listening, truly listening. Most people don't listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply. To be magnetic, you must train yourself to slow down, observe, and engage without interruption. Nod, ask follow up questions, maintain gentle eye contact, and show genuine interest. When someone realizes you're not just waiting for your turn to talk, they feel important, and that feeling leaves a lasting impression. Another powerful principle is mastering body language. Before a word even leaves your mouth, your posture, expressions, and gestures are already speaking volumes. Standing tall, having an open stance, smiling warmly, and mirroring the other person's tone and gestures can instantly build rapport. Small touches, like a firm handshake or a light tap on the shoulder in conversation, build subconscious trust when done appropriately. Your nonverbal cues must say, I'm safe, I'm open, and I care. Equally essential is self awareness. People magnets know who they are. They are comfortable in their skin. They don't try too hard to impress. Instead, they express. They know their strengths and quirks and own them with confidence. They also don't dominate conversations. Instead, they balance talking and listening, know when to pull back, and let others shine. They understand that making someone else feel good is often the quickest path to being remembered fondly. A recurring theme in the book is emotional energy. People can sense your vibe before they even know your name. If you walk into a room full of stress, anger, or insecurity, it shows. But if you bring calm, lightness, and curiosity, people naturally gravitate toward you. That's why managing your internal emotional state is critical. Breathe deeply, ground yourself, think positively, and approach others with warmth. Remember, people respond to how you make them feel. Charisma, often misunderstood as something you're born with, is presented here as something you build through presence, passion, and purpose. When you speak with passion, people listen. When you are present, people feel safe. And when your actions align with values and kindness, people respect you. Becoming magnetic is about choosing to elevate others rather than seeking constant attention. Instead of thinking, how can I get them to like me? You begin to think, how can I make them feel amazing? Practical techniques also come into play. One powerful method is using names often. People love the sound of their own name. Using it with a smile, casually but genuinely, builds connection. Compliments, too, are small social investments that yield great returns. But they must be sincere. Compliment effort, style, attitude, not just surface beauty. Be specific. Instead of nice dress, say, that color really brings out your eyes. Small changes make a big difference. Storytelling also plays a significant role. People magnets are great storytellers, not because they know 100 jokes, but because they can make everyday things sound interesting. They use vivid words, appropriate pauses, humor, and relatability. Their stories often reflect humility, insight, or lessons learned, not brags. Sharing your vulnerabilities or past mistakes makes you more human and relatable. It invites others to open up too. The book also addresses social anxiety. Many people struggle in social situations due to overthinking, but the solution lies not in thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. When you shift the focus from how am I doing to how are they doing, everything changes. Suddenly, the pressure lifts. You stop performing and start connecting. You stop fearing rejection and start offering presence. Confidence is important, but not the loud, showy kind. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth without needing constant approval. It's walking into a room and believing, I don't need to prove anything. I'm enough as I am. That energy is magnetic. It reassures people. It allows them to relax around you. Humor also makes a difference. You don't need to be a stand up comedian, but being able to laugh at life, at yourself, brings lightness. People are drawn to those who can turn awkwardness into amusement, tension into laughter. It shows resilience and ease. Lastly, the book teaches that every interaction is a chance to leave someone better than you found them. Whether it's a 2-minute elevator ride, a lunch meeting, or a heartfelt conversation, make it count. Be fully there. Listen with your heart. Give more than you take. If you can do that consistently, people won't just remember your name, they'll remember how they felt around you. In the end, becoming a people magnet is less about changing your personality and more about removing the barriers between you and others. It's about kindness without an agenda, presence without pretense, and curiosity without judgment. The goal isn't to impress, it's to connect, to uplift, to understand. And once you understand that, you won't just attract people, you'll inspire them.